They're a fantastic team, best team in the world, and it's clearly an advantage for us to go a man up so early, but you still have to make it count and you still have to use the extra player, and I thought we did that well.
It's always difficult, Brighton 11 against 11, imagine 10 against 11, but we were there. Unfortunately, after 0-2, brilliant action from Phil in the first goal as well. We could not maintain a little bit more minutes there and keep more the ball. It's difficult, but yeah, congratulations Brighton and for their fans today to celebrate it.
You were so patient for your goal. Talk about a cool head.
If I don't see the space to shoot, I try to find the space, and yeah, it was a nice goal. I'm really happy with it, and it's a special evening. If you win against City, it's not for everyone. They're one of the best teams in the world, so it's a really nice feeling for the whole team.
You've said some very nice things about Graham Potter in the past. Didn't look too friendly right at the end.
Well, what I should say, I say to him personally, not here.
No, he was disappointed with me. I was over emotional in the first goal celebration. Didn't react so well. I didn't mean any offence to it at all. But I apologise. It wasn't good from me.
Nearly 8,000 people here tonight. Sounded like a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's finally, I would say, finally. It's been a long year, and it's always nice to have the fans back in. It helps you. It pushes you forward, and you can see against the City, especially for them as well, we won at home the first time with them back, and yeah, it's really, let's enjoy this moment.
Remarkable stat from that game. In that 37% possession for Manchester City, it's the lowest recorded by a side managed by Guardiola in a single top-flight game. I mean, it was a great game, wasn't it? It had everything, and the atmosphere was fantastic as well.
Yeah, and I think that stat just goes to show how good Brighton were, you know, because City do what they do, but Brighton just did it a little bit better.
With a man advantage, though, which I think you both think this is hard.
Not sure about this one. Really not sure about it at all. Cancelo and Welbeck. Nice ball over the top. Cancelo gets it long, and there's a coming together. Now, a lot of referees will give this. They'll give this as a red card. They'll give it as a free kick. But when you watch it, there's some connection there with Danny Welbeck's right leg and Cancelo's left leg. And actually, I don't know what your thoughts are.
For me,
it's a difficult one.
It's a coming together. Not everything has to be a foul, you know, and I think they've both come together. The easy thing to do is send him off. In my opinion, it's a collision. It's a contact sport, so things like that are going to happen.
At best, it's a free kick.
You said to us when we were watching that without VAR you would expect a red card, but with as a defender, because that's the natural thing for the ref to do. But once VAR looks at it, then you'd expect.
Yeah, with the benefit of hindsight, you can see, slow it down and see exactly what's happened. And for me, with that, benefit, it's not a red card, really.
I think a lot of players, if there's any players in the VAR booth at all, they will see the contact that possibly the referees don't see.
OK. John Moss, the VAR. I make that as a statement, not a comment. Let's look at where Brighton caused them problems.
They were brilliant, Brighton. Absolutely brilliant. They pass. Down the left-hand side, you can see those three players down the left-hand side, Burn, Moda and Trossard, they occupied the whole of that left-hand side, defending and attacking. The interplay was very good. They weren't rigid with their positions. As long as those three positions that they are in when these moves are finished were all filled, they were happy. And they worked it so well together. Dan Burn, I don't care what you say about Dan Burn, he gets through some miles and he puts a shift in for the side.
Oh, he was an underlapping centre half.
He did everything. He overlapped, he underlapped.
With Moda outside.
But he just found himself in some really, really good positions. There he is there, passing it in field there. I think it's to Trossard. Moda's out wide. Gets rolled out there as well. Dan Burns, look where they are. They all want to do something. They all want to affect the game, Ash.
Yeah, and that's them enjoying, playing with confidence. If we watch this one here, Dan Burn, where he starts, he continues his run into the box with freedom, with bravery, and it's an interesting finish.
gets the job done, doesn't it? Going back to the formation in the second half, and look, there's a man advantage, of course. But when we looked at these average positions, from a centre-half's perspective, actually, you say they're basically playing one at the back.
Chappers, that's my position where Webster is, and I would have lost my mind. If my
you said something different in the office. I won't say what you said, but you said something different.
If my two centre-halves are that high, I'm fuming. But fair play to them. They exploited a lot of space today, and they got the win.
But that worked, didn't it? Because they closed the middle up and then gave themselves options out wide.
Yeah, and it's just, as I said, it's freedom, it's bravery, it's confidence in what they're doing. They fully deserved it today.
One at the back.
Yeah.
One at the back against Manchester City. Right.